Honey has always been treated as a simple sweetness. Yet, when examined through the lens of biology, chemistry, and human longevity, it becomes one of the most extraordinary natural substances we know. Here's a food that never expires, a substance found perfectly preserved for thousands of years inside Egyptian tombs, still stable, still edible, still structurally intact. Here is a liquid, created by the work of millions of flowers and transformed through enzymes that generate natural hydrogen peroxide, giving honey a built-in defense system that suppresses harmful microbes. Raw honey holds more than 200 natural compounds, each interacting with human physiology in ways that scientists continue to unravel. And every jar reflects the environment around the hive, changing in color, antioxidant strength, and bioactive properties depending on the flowers visited. Even the smallest teaspoon represents the combined effort of around a dozen bees, each contributing only a fraction during its lifetime. When viewed through these facts, honey becomes not only a food but a biological phenomenon, and understanding how it interacts with the human body opens a door to questions about energy, immunity, cellular aging, and long-term health. Honey's role in longevity begins with its unique molecular stability and antioxidant density. Because honey contains polyphenols that neutralize free radicals, it influences the oxidative stress pathways responsible for cellular aging. These polyphenols, which vary depending on the botanical source, help support the mechanisms that protect DNA from oxidative damage. Research shows that raw honey can assist the body's own antioxidant systems, especially glutathione, which is essential for detoxification and cellular repair. Within the first seconds of entering the bloodstream, honey behaves differently from refined sugar because it contains natural enzymes, minerals, and compounds that slow the absorption process and reduce metabolic stress. Another factor contributing to honey's longevity benefits is its ability to support metabolic balance. When consumed in moderation, honey has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity compared to refined sugars. Some studies suggest that natural raw honey may help regulate fasting blood glucose by modulating how the liver stores and releases energy. This is important because long-term metabolic imbalance accelerates aging across multiple systems, including cardiovascular health, cognitive function, and cellular repair. Honey's composition, containing a mix of glucose and fructose in naturally structured ratios, influences the body differently from isolated sugars. Honey also plays a role in supporting the cardiovascular system through its natural antioxidants, which may help maintain healthy blood vessels and protect them from oxidative injury. Several cardiovascular aging pathways, such as endothelial function, inflammation, and lipid oxidation, appear to respond positively to the polyphenols found in dark honeys, especially buckwheat, manuka, and forest honeys. These darker varieties contain higher antioxidant levels, making them potentially more beneficial for cellular resilience. Gut health is another key part of the honey longevity connection. Raw honey contains natural prebiotic sugars that nourish beneficial gut bacteria, supporting digestive balance and strengthening the gut lining. A healthy microbiome plays a crucial role in immune function, mental clarity, energy production, and inflammatory control, all of which influence how the body ages. The antimicrobial components of honey, including small amounts of hydrogen peroxide produced by bee enzymes, help maintain microbial balance without disrupting beneficial bacteria. Honey also influences sleep quality, which is one of the most underrated components of longevity. A small amount of honey before sleep can support stable nighttime blood glucose levels, helping the liver release glycogen gradually. This process can reduce nighttime awakenings, support deeper sleep cycles, and promote recovery processes that occur during rest, including memory consolidation and cellular repair. Another aspect of honey's impact on long-term health is its anti-inflammatory effect. Chronic inflammation accelerates aging, weakens immunity, and deteriorates tissues over time. Honey contains natural compounds that can help modulate inflammatory pathways, especially when it is raw and unprocessed. These bioactive molecules support immune cells, assist in regulating inflammatory cytokines, and contribute to overall resilience. So as we explore honey further, we begin to see it as a structured system of natural chemistry that influences multiple pathways connected to human longevity. It interacts with oxidative stress, metabolic balance, immune function, gut health, sleep regulation, and inflammatory control. Each property makes honey more than a sweetener. It becomes a multifaceted tool that supports long-term wellness when used thoughtfully and moderately. Honey's impact on human longevity becomes even clearer when we examine how it interacts with the immune system. Raw honey contains small but meaningful levels of natural compounds, such as flavonoids and phenolic acids, that help immune cells respond more efficiently to stressors. These antioxidants support the body's natural defense mechanisms by helping cells neutralize reactive molecules before they can cause damage. The presence of naturally occurring hydrogen peroxide, formed through B enzymes, adds another antimicrobial dimension, allowing honey to inhibit certain harmful microbes without relying on synthetic preservatives. When taken regularly in appropriate amounts, honey can help maintain a balanced immune response, which is essential for long-term health, especially as the immune system gradually becomes less efficient with age. Another influence comes from honey's ability to support tissue repair. Because honey has hygroscopic properties, meaning it attracts and holds moisture, it supports the natural healing environment for the skin. Honey's natural enzymes and antioxidant content assist in the regeneration of tissues, which is why it has been used traditionally for wound care. Modern research has confirmed that honey promotes a stable environment for skin recovery, reduces oxidative stress in damaged tissues, and helps maintain the hydration needed for cell repair. These properties, though external, reflect honey's broader physiological effects, demonstrating its capacity to help the body preserve structural integrity over time. Cognitive health also has a relationship with honey. Some studies indicate that the antioxidants in honey may help protect neural pathways from oxidative stress, which is significant because the brain is highly sensitive to free radicals due to its oxygen demands. Honey's natural sugars provide a slow, steady energy source that supports brain function without the spikes caused by refined sugar. There is evidence suggesting that honey may help support memory, focus, and general cognitive performance, especially in aging populations. These effects relate to improved neural function, reduced oxidative stress, and better glucose regulation, 3 factors intimately connected with long-term brain health. Honey also supports the liver, which plays a central role in detoxification and metabolic balance. Certain components of honey appear to help protect liver cells from oxidative stress while supporting the regeneration of hepatic tissues. A healthier liver contributes directly to longevity because it influences energy production, hormone regulation, and the filtering of metabolic waste. Raw honey, in particular, appears to help modulate liver enzymes and support a stable metabolic environment, which is crucial for maintaining overall health as the body ages. Another aspect worth examining is honey's mineral and nutrient profile. Although honey is primarily a carbohydrate, it contains trace amounts of essential minerals such as potassium, magnesium, calcium, and zinc. These micronutrients, though present in small quantities, play roles in enzyme function, nerve signaling, hydration balance, and immune support. Honey also contains amino acids and organic acids that may influence metabolic pathways linked to energy production. While honey is not a replacement for nutrient-dense foods, its broad spectrum of trace elements contributes to the subtle, cumulative benefits that support human vitality across decades. Honey's antibacterial properties provide yet another layer of protection relevant to longevity. By inhibiting the growth of harmful microbes, honey reduces the overall burden on the immune system. This antimicrobial activity varies depending on the floral source, with Manuka honey being particularly well studied for its high methylglyoxal content. However, many raw honeys also display strong antibacterial activity due to their acidity, low moisture, and bioactive compounds. A stronger natural defense against microbes means fewer infections and less immune stress, both of which contribute to long-term resilience. Finally, honey's influence on energy levels helps sustain daily function as we age. Unlike refined sugar, which produces sharp spikes and crashes, honey delivers energy in a more regulated way thanks to its natural structure and enzymes. This stable energy release supports endurance, cognitive clarity, and metabolic balance. Over time, consistent metabolic regulation reduces stress on the pancreas and the cardiovascular system, indirectly supporting longevity. Honey's benefits accumulate through small but consistent interactions within the body. Its antioxidants, antimicrobial compounds, prebiotic effects, metabolic influence, and tissue-supportive properties combine to create a profile uniquely suited for supporting long-term health when consumed responsibly. Honey's relationship with longevity also becomes apparent when we consider its effect on cellular stress responses. Cells constantly experience internal and external pressures, from metabolic reactions, environmental toxins, and natural aging processes. The antioxidants in honey help modulate these stress responses by reducing the accumulation of damaging molecules that disrupt cellular function. When oxidative stress is lower, cells maintain their structure for longer periods, which can slow the progression of age-related deterioration in tissues such as the skin, muscles, and organs. Another component of honey relevant to longevity is its natural acidity, which contributes to its antimicrobial properties, but also influences how it interacts with the digestive system. Honey's pH, typically between 3 and 4.5, creates an environment that discourages harmful microbial growth while allowing beneficial bacteria to thrive. A balanced gut environment enhances nutrient absorption, supports immune regulation, and promotes metabolic stability. Over time, these effects reinforce each other, creating internal conditions that support long-term wellness. The diversity of honey types also plays a role in health. Different botanical sources produce honeys with distinct profiles of antioxidants, enzymes, minerals, and organic acids. Dark honeys tend to be richer in polyphenols, while lighter ones may offer more delicate enzyme activity. Forest honeys contain higher levels of minerals, while floral honeys maintain unique aromatic compounds that contribute to bioactivity. By rotating between honey varieties, individuals can access a broader spectrum of nutrients and antioxidants, increasing the overall potential benefit. Honey's supportive effects on respiratory health also contribute indirectly to longevity. Its smooth texture and natural compounds help soothe the throat and support the body's natural response to irritation. Certain flavonoids in honey can help maintain respiratory comfort, especially during times when the airways are more sensitive. Maintaining consistent respiratory function is essential because oxygen delivery directly influences energy production, brain health, and metabolic efficiency. Another important aspect is honey's influence on inflammation. Chronic inflammation is associated with many age-related conditions, and honey contains compounds that help the body regulate inflammatory responses. Some of these compounds act by supporting the function of immune cells, responsible for clearing damaged tissues, while others help maintain a balanced oxidative environment. When inflammation is managed more effectively, tissues remain stronger and more resilient over time. Honey also affects hormonal balance through its influence on stress pathways. Consuming honey in moderate amounts may help stabilize cortisol levels by supporting stable energy availability. particularly at night. When cortisol levels fluctuate excessively, the body experiences accelerated aging, impaired immune responses, and disruptions in sleep patterns. By supporting steady energy and reducing metabolic stress, honey indirectly contributes to hormonal stability, which is a foundational component of longevity. The relationship between honey and bone health is another area of interest. The antioxidants and trace minerals in honey may help protect bone tissue from oxidative damage. Some studies suggest that honey supports calcium absorption and bone density, especially when combined with a balanced diet. Stronger bones contribute to mobility, independence, and overall quality of life as individuals age. Honey's role in supporting circulatory health also influences longevity. The antioxidants in honey help reduce oxidative stress on blood vessel walls, supporting better elasticity and function. When blood vessels remain flexible, circulation improves, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to tissues. This supports organ function, muscle strength, cognitive clarity, and overall vitality. Over the long term, healthy circulation is one of the most important contributors to extended well-being. Honey's complex chemistry makes it unique among natural foods. Its enzymes, minerals, antioxidants, sugars, and organic acids work together to support interconnected systems within the body. Each property contributes to a broader picture of balance, repair, protection, and stability, traits essential for healthy aging. Honey's contribution to longevity becomes even clearer when we examine how it influences the body's ability to manage energy over long periods of time. Stable energy regulation is a key factor in extending health span because it reduces metabolic strain. Honey's naturally balanced ratio of fructose and glucose allows the body to process energy more steadily compared to refined sugars. This steady supply helps maintain focus, supports physical performance, and reduces the metabolic stress that accelerates aging. When the body experiences fewer abrupt shifts in blood sugar, it is better able to maintain hormonal balance, prevent inflammation, and support long-term vitality. Another important aspect of honey is its ability to support the body's natural detoxification processes. The liver plays a central role in detoxification, and honey contains compounds that may help protect liver cells from damage. Some studies suggest that honey supports normal liver enzyme activity and assists the organ in processing metabolic byproducts more efficiently. When the liver functions well, every other system benefits, from digestion to hormone regulation to the body's immune response. Strong liver health is consistently linked with better biological aging outcomes. Honey also interacts with the nervous system in a way that supports long-term cognitive health. Natural sugars found in honey provide energy to the brain without causing the sharp spikes that can lead to fatigue or difficulty concentrating. Additionally, honey's antioxidants help protect neurons from oxidative stress, which is one of the primary contributors to cognitive decline over time. Some research has shown potential memory supportive effects associated with honey consumption, especially when used consistently in small quantities. Protecting the brain is one of the most critical aspects of extending both lifespan and quality of life. Sleep quality is another pathway through which honey contributes to longevity. A small amount of honey before rest can help maintain stable blood glucose levels during the night, supporting the brain's energy needs and helping maintain uninterrupted sleep cycles. Restorative sleep plays a major role in cellular repair, immune strength, and cognitive clarity. When sleep improves, hormonal balance becomes more stable, the immune system functions more efficiently, and the body reduces long-term stress, all of which contribute to healthier aging. The connection between honey and digestive health continues to reveal its importance for longevity. Honey contains prebiotic fibers that support the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut. A healthy microbiome influences metabolism, immunity, neurotransmitter production, and inflammatory control. Over time, a balanced gut environment reduces the risk of digestive issues that tend to increase with age. It also improves nutrient absorption, ensuring that the body extracts maximum value from the foods consumed. Another area of interest is honey's potential role in supporting reproductive hormones and overall vitality. Its antioxidants and trace minerals may help maintain hormonal balance, and its steady energy release supports the endocrine system. Stable hormones influence everything from mood and metabolism to bone density and cognitive performance. Hormonal stability is strongly connected to maintaining strength, mental clarity, and overall resilience with age. When examining honey's influence on the skin, its relevance to longevity becomes more visible. Honey's antioxidants help protect skin cells from environmental stressors, while its natural moisture-binding properties support skin hydration and elasticity. By maintaining the structure of the skin, honey indirectly contributes to the general health of underlying tissues. Healthy skin is not just an aesthetic concern, but a reflection of internal balance and cellular resilience. One of the most valuable aspects of honey is its minimal processing. Unlike refined sugars that undergo chemical treatments, heating, and structural alteration, raw honey remains close to its natural state. This preservation keeps its enzymes, antioxidants, and natural compounds intact. When the body receives food in a form that has not been excessively altered, digestion becomes smoother, metabolic stress decreases, and the body performs more efficiently. This principle aligns with long-term wellness strategies that prioritize natural, minimally processed foods. Honey's broad spectrum of benefits shows how one natural substance can support multiple systems simultaneously. Its influence on oxidative stress, inflammation, immunity, digestion, metabolism, sleep, liver function, and cognitive clarity demonstrates its value as part of a long-term approach to health. While honey should always be consumed in moderation due to its natural sugar content, the scientific evidence shows that small, consistent amounts can support the body in ways that align with healthier aging. Through its structure, chemistry, and biological activity, honey stands out as a unique natural substance that helps the body maintain balance, strengthen resilience, and support the mechanisms associated with longevity. Its thousands of years of historical use, combined with modern scientific validation, make honey a meaningful addition to a lifestyle focused on extending health span. Honey's simplicity hides a complex network of interactions that promote stability, protection, and vitality across the entire body, making it one of the most fascinating natural tools available for supporting long-term well-being.